Yo, what's good? Yo, it's Tuesday, February 23rd. Yo, this boy Bobby Shmurda just got released, dog. You know what that is? I see the hat coming down already on my window. It's like this right now. Coming straight down back to his head after the hot nigga video. But let's get into that today, guys. What you guys think?
Yo, what album at, bro?
Where's the hat? Where's everything?
Yeah, I need it. That's it.
So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna be talking about, NBA stuff. Got to shout out somebody from TikTok that I had a conversation with. He actually brought up some very good points about his favorite team. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. And get into some NFL talks because, the rumors keep rolling and I want to hear what you guys have, what take you guys have. Let's do the regular intro for the people that haven't seen prior videos. I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan, and you already know the deal. Hit that subscribe button under, below, and comment, like. Chris, what you gonna say? Say it out loud. Make sure everybody hears you.
Say it with your chest.
Say it. Gotta get a little close. I'm gonna say it one time for the one time. If you like the video, like the motherfucking video. I'm done. My bad.
You giving people jump scares out here, yo. Damn, dog.
Alright.
Ethan, you got a raffle going on, yo. You want to give the details real quick before we get into the talks?
We got Nintendo Switch, only $20. They win it for $20. What's retail? $300. Retail $300, and
retail $300.
Win it for $20. 20 slots. That's it. You gotta go against 19 more people. That's it.
Or you could buy multiple and you're going against yourself.
Exactly. Either way, you're good.
But
sir,
yo, let's get into this, guys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yo, Bobby is free, bro. What are you guys most excited for?
I just want to see if his music is still good. I'm ready now that he came on when, to be honest, New York rap wasn't a real thing, and now that they're on, I feel like he's got a couple something hot. So I'm excited for that.
Ethan?
I need a music video. I need to see another hat getting thrown in the air. I need something. New York, just being thrown in there.
The thing I'm most curious about is what's gonna happen with him and 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine, they made a song together. They made Stupid, and then after the whole 6ix9ine stuff with the case that we can't really go into here, because I heard Bobby wasn't too fond of what happened, and things kind of derailed a little bit. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens there. If they can rekindle that and maybe drop some songs, maybe a Pop Smoke feature with Bobby Shmurda. Maybe they got something in the vault that they were ready to release whenever he got released. Curious to see all of it.
I mean, I'm just interested to see how it plays out, see how the career plays out, because I know he was hot for a while and then went to jail, and it's just he was. Just gonna be frank, he wasn't hot enough for people who were yeah, he gonna come out and drop something, he's gonna be great, he's gonna do it in jail, and people gonna listen to it. So I'm anxious to see what he got.
I mean, I read that he was gonna take it slow. He's gonna spend time with his family. He's gonna get everything that he has to do prioritized first with the getting released part with his parole officers and everything else. So don't expect nothing to drop anytime soon. He said it himself. I'm not gonna pull a Gucci man and drop the first day I get out. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna take it slow and do what I gotta handle first. So,
question though, could you imagine life 6 years ago and then coming out today?
I mean, bro, 6 years ago, Melo was still a Knick. This dude might not even know about that right now. If he didn't have TVs and stuff, just imagine that. Society changes. So just the sound of music in general. Cause look at Hat Nigga. That dropped, and that was a whole different thing. And now you got this weird Brooklyn drill crap going on, and you got Pop Smoke changing everything. You got 6ix9ine changing everything. You got softies A Boogie singing on songs and stuff, making it fire. New York got everything now. So I'm curious to see that change in life that can happen over 6 years, especially that social media is such a heavy thing now too.
And I don't think his tone of music is really that Atlanta kind of music, but that's what was hot when he went in, Migos, all them, that was in. Not to say it's not in anymore, but I haven't rocked to a Migos song in quite a bit.
And even then, it's changed dramatically. Like you were saying, Chris. Like it's not that same
Yeah.
sound. But keep going. You got anything else to add on to that?
That is it.
Word, Ethan. Let me ask you about this, cause I know you're a huge fan of his, Meek Mill, bro. Yo, what's good with that Kobe line, bro?
Okay.
Can
First
you
thing,
repeat the line for the reference point of people that don't know?
I got you. I'm gonna find it right now, bro. Ethan, just give a little bit of backstory while I find that line.
basically, he put it as a metaphor saying Chopper and involved Kobe at the end. So Vanessa Bryant was not too fond of that and made sure he knew he should not be releasing that line.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to find the exact lyric right now. Yo, like when I saw it, I was like, yo, and I forgot to send you guys it, but it's he said something about, you know, like, oh, my chopper like Kobe. I'm like, oh God, why are you doing this to yourself?
Wow. So we can cancel everybody else. We can't cancel Meek Mill.
I mean,
I'm all about canceling Meek Mill. He's been needed to get canceled.
yo,
now he's just we got some reason to do it now.
I mean, Meek Mill pressed him too, and he kind of just didn't even do nothing about the situation either. So we can kind of cancel him for that too, if you guys really want a true reason. All right, here it is. I got it. I found it. Y'all ready? Let me just let it load.
Line from line.
Should I scream it into the mic like he does too?
No.
No, please
It'd be like,
don't.
this, I'm always telling me that she loved me. Nah, I'm gonna stop. But yo, he said, yeah, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'd be another Kobe.
Well, this is nice.
Take care.
Yo, like, no one told them when they were listening to this, like, yo, maybe you should change that line. Maybe you should, you know, if you want to mention Kobe, do it a different way. Like, nobody in his circle told him, yo, chill with that.
I guess not. Like, it should be out of respect. Like, just don't mention Kobe at all unless it's respectfully.
Yeah, like he should, that name shouldn't even be in your mouth.
A chopper like Kobe, like, wow. Anyways, that's terrible.
But like, okay, if he could excuse himself, what would he even like? What would that reference really have to be? In other words, chopper like he's shooting, like. Nobody says that.
Like,
Nobody says that. Nobody says that. Like no one says that. Sorry, bud.
And my thing is like, you just got pressed by 6ix9ine a few days ago, and you talking about choppers and shit, like with a whole group of security around you. Like you kind of don't look like you're living that life, my boy. Like you need to not be talking about choppers, and no one uses that line anymore. Like Chris was saying, like who even says chopper anymore? Like that's like.
Even if you're saying that, why involve Kobe? Like, why would you have to?
Why can't it
Kobe
be like Giannis or or just
or Curry?
Curry, yeah, like.
You had to say Kobe. You had to say Kobe. Like, come on.
And you're from Philly too. Like there's no other way you can link Kobe to Philly at least, and you being from Philly, gotta be chopper. Like yeah, this is why I've let go of Meek Mill years ago. I used to love him a lot, and over time, I kind of just got out of that phase, slowly but surely, and not mad about it now.
Gonna be honest, only know one Meek Mill song.
Dreams and Nightmares.
I was gonna say.
Yep.
You know I'm a boss.
That's the only song.
With Rick Ross, you know.
Okay, but I'm saying that's the only like true Rick. That's the only true like Meek Mill song I know word for word. Like obviously I know his other music, but like I know that song word for word.
If you don't know that song word for word, you don't like hip hop.
That's true, I guess. All right,
you just a hater, one of the two.
One of the
I am.
You know.
Man, continue.
So speaking about Philly, let's get into this NBA talk. I don't know if you guys want to start with standings. If you guys want to start, Ethan, with talking about your Thunder and the standpoint of the Thunder right now. Anything you've heard about the Thunder?
I'm hearing trade rumors. We're gonna trade for Blake Griffin. Not too happy about it.
Yeah.
But if there's a 2-year, $75 million contract. Kind of don't want to take.
And he's going to opt into this player option because he knows damn well he's not getting that money back.
Chris Face is saying it all. We can't trade for that. Should not happen.
All right.
Especially because there's better options on the trade market. Like, why would you guys even?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else you've heard? I mean, I know you guys aren't really there ain't much news because everybody knows. Like, all right, y'all just kind of letting shit rock over there.
I was about to say, yeah, we're just waiting for more draft picks. We're aiming for 30.
No. Y'all good where y'all at. All right, chill with that. All right, watch your mouth. Talking about trade more draft picks. Let me fly to Miami so we can scrap. I said Miami. West Palm Beach to go throw some hands with you. All right, you're not getting more draft picks. All right, you good?
Okay, yeah, got it.
Chris. Julius Randle, bro. He might be announced today as an All-Star reserve.
I was literally gonna tell you that. So, hey, more power to him. Good for him.
Word, go get that money, get that incentive, bring up your trade stock a little bit more.
Yeah, let's get
Chris,
ready.
How do you feel about that situation, bro? You want to trade Randle? You want to keep Randle? You think it's a long-term or short-term? What's good?
I say short-term. If you can get like 2 picks for him, solid, son. Solid. I'll take it all day.
I think we have that for you.
2 like second rounders or something like that. Like, I'll take it. I'd take it with a little bit of cash incentive on top. Like, why not?
I think you can get more for him, honestly, in my opinion.
A first and like a second round pick. You want? What you think people are going to give you more?
I want 2 first-round picks for sure. Think about it. We got 2 first-round picks. Dennis Smith Jr. and a few other scrubs for Porzingis. What has Porzingis done that's been more impressive?
Well, Porzingis was also like, he was like an all-star when he left the Knicks, though. Like, he was like,
Julius Randle about to be an all-star too. He about to average a triple-double nearly.
Like, didn't KP like have a couple all-stars when they traded him?
He had enough one in the first season he played. People were talking maybe he should as a rookie, but that wasn't happening.
Is Julius Randle top 10 power forwards right now?
That wise? Hell yeah. Non-debatable. Ethan could tell you. Ethan got him in fantasy.
You said top 5 or top 10?
Top 10. Top 10.
Top 10 easily.
Okay.
He's
so in between 5
arguably
and 10.
top 5. He's arguably top 5.
Really?
Yeah. I can't name 3 power forwards better than him.
Jeremy Grant, if you want to argue.
True power forwards. We're not saying KD switching small forward to power forward. I mean, like Giannis, like those big men. Can't name. I think Randall's really top 5.
And he's averaging better numbers in some categories than Giannis, and Giannis has better pieces around him. Like,
okay.
So I really do think it could be 2 to 3 first-round picks, in my opinion, depending on who you talk to on what day.
Well, we got 26, and we're willing to negotiate. Okay, sir.
Nah, y'all good. I ain't talking with y'all over there, all right?
I don't know. Do you think if they don't get rid of him, you still think that's a long-term, like, he could be good long-term like that?
The thing that
go ahead. Please talk.
The thing that scares me is this is what happened when he was on the Pelicans. He played really good that contract year, and then we got the Julius Randle we saw last year. Something to consider, though, is, Tom Thibodeau has unlocked other players before, so I wouldn't be surprised if this can be something that he could do for years to come. Only problem is, as people adapt more and more and more and watch more film because he has so much film, everybody's going to be like, all right, he's going to do this right here, start to trap him perfectly, and it's going to be a wrap. And the Knicks don't have the pieces around him right now. They're going to help. And the lineups they're putting out some nights is a little debatable. Have a few friends that have been saying, let's trade for Beal, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to give away too much for Beal right now. Because as good as Bradley Beal is, he don't want to leave the Wizards. So do I want to trade for somebody that don't want to leave the team they're on? Like, what sense does that really make? Because then what's to say that he's not going to be like, yo, I didn't even want to get traded in the first place. I don't want to be here. Like, I don't know.
I feel like when it comes to Julius Randle, you gotta like pick one to two directions. You're either gonna go win now and add stars to the lineup and then see where you can go, or do the opposite. Continue to rebuild another 2-3 years, get your picks, develop them, and then have maybe another All Star. So it depends. Just depends how you feel. I don't know. That's tricky. But yeah, he's so inconsistent where I don't think he can get. I don't think within the next 3 years, I don't think he can even get close to like another maybe one or two All Stars appearances. So
Completely agree.
Yeah, especially because you got people like Jason Tatum on the Celtics who is just on the rise slowly but surely. Let's go into these standards real quick. So, we have Radical Souls on TikTok. I posted a video of Ethan talking about his All-Star lineup a little bit. And one of the fans, official_J2Y23, commented, he was like, yo, Ben not even going to be an All-Star with a laughing emoji. So we talking about it. And I'm like, yo, so what's your favorite team? And he said the Celtics. The Celtics right now are at 500, 6th seed in the East. So I asked him, like, yo, how you feel about them right now? And, I'll mention this on the podcast. So he said, we're terrible. Kemba is bad, and we can't hold the lead to save our lives. Also, Tatum is, like, just doing ISO every single time he gets the ball, and it's annoying. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. E, if you want to start, or Chris?
yeah, please. Yeah, I'll let you start.
I mean, first things first, their coach even said it. They're not going to win or go to the finals. Like, they're not confident at all. Kemba is trash. I mean, as a fan that he is, he's watching him play every day. So he sees Tatum being ISO'd every time, which makes no sense because you have a viable starting five around you and you're not using them. But that's why they're 6th seed. I mean, basically tied with the Knicks.
Yeah, we're literally a half game behind, just one more loss. And Kemba, I don't know what's wrong with Kemba. I got him in fantasy, and he just can't get going, yo. It's crazy to watch. Like, one day he'll go off for 20, and the next game he'll have, like, 10 points, like, 2 for 15 with, like, 3 free throws made and a 3. I'm like, holy crap, what is going on with Kemba?
Exactly.
I guess it's the surgery. Nice. I guess it's the team around him. Chris, I know you were mad high on the Celtics. Were you expecting it to get this bad?
I was, honestly. I mean, they had all the pieces. They got all the quote-unquote names to be good. But, yeah. And I'm going to agree exactly what you said. It just, I don't know, man.
What's going on with Jaylen Brown? Like, no one's talking about him. He's been doing pretty solid this year. And, like, you still got this ISO ball from – it kind of – when I watch them here and there, I feel like I'm watching the Knicks when they had J.R. Smith and Melo. Like, you have somebody that can potentially score, but then you got that one dude on the team that's just ISOing 24/7, and then you got a point guard that can do decent, but he has to be on. If he's not on, like, you're not getting anything out of him. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like,
that's a fact.
It's been rough to watch, but shout out to Official J for commenting, and we'll get into some other teams, yo. The Brooklyn Nets, 20-12. They went 5-0 on a West Coast trip. Half game behind Philly. You guys think they're going to make this push for first place and keep it, or you think it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road all the way down to the end?
I say a bumpy road. Philly is Philly. I mean, Embiid is borderline MVP this year.
I say they keep it. So.
And they did that without KD right now, so imagine.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. We don't know when KD's coming back. Like, they haven't said.
Sure. How do you guys feel about Milwaukee at 3?
Does it really matter? Like,
they lost 5 in a row, I think, too.
Yeah.
I'm not bugging.
They've won 2 the last 10. They are 5-5. So part of that 5-5 was that 5-game losing streak you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, the Bucks to me, they're kind of like the Seahawks or the Packers that every year we talk about them. We're like, yo, they're so nice, but they're not gonna win a chip. And then they show you like a little glimmer of hope that everybody attaches themselves to and says, yo, they might actually make it. Then comes playoff time, and you're like, okay, forget what I said. Never mind. Just scratch that completely. Another team I want to talk about, the Wizards, yo. They've been climbing slowly but quietly. They're 11-17 right now. Sounds terrible, but realistically, they're 2.5 games out of 7 plays right now. You guys think that they might be able to sneak in? Chris says nah.
I'd rather give it to the Heat before them.
Yeah. I actually agree with that.
So who's not gonna make it now? Because the Raptors jumped all the way to 16 and 15 and are back in the playoffs, and you got the Knicks and Bulls.
Chicago.
The Knicks.
You got the Knicks in a play-in situation.
We got the Knicks out of there. I don't think you guys make it.
So you don't think we make it at all? Or you think we're in the play-in?
We're right in that 9th seed.
All right, that's not bad. We in the play-in at least. That's at least me and Chris wanted.
Yeah.
No, of course. I'm just saying that Heat.
Nah, I think they make it. I think they make it, bro. I think for some odd reason, I think Indiana falls a little bit. I wouldn't say out of the playoffs, but they fall enough to where Chicago gets off.
It's crazy because if the Knicks would have beat, who was it? Was it the Magic? Yeah, the Magic would have been in 4th place.
Granted, it's still early in the season. You know, let's not get too much into playoff analysis because things could just flip. So
Playoffs. Talking about the playoffs?
All right, Ethan, you hater. Let's look at the West now, all right? The Thunder are 12 and 19. Probably not even going to make the play-in, if we're going to be frankly honest here.
Yes.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all don't need more picks. Y'all told you. Y'all good. Stop with that yes.
he looking for that 7 and 24 that the Timberwolves got.
Yo, the
Timberwolves. Right, we should be there.
Yo, Timberwolves or Rockets? Which one is more disappointing?
Definitely Timberwolves.
I feel like Rockets, bro. Like,
they just released Boogie Cousins today too.
Yeah, I saw that. I feel like that was a lot of, like, not hype, but, like, so many transactions and different things going on that team. You're like, all right, maybe they'll, be decent or, they'll still stay consistent to where they were because they made so many things happen. Nah. Just nah.
Then why you say the Timberwolves?
Because they had D'Lo until he had surgery. And you have Cat, and then you have number one. What do you say?
Were you a believer in D'Lo? I'd never believed in him since, like, ever. Don't know if I'm the only person.
I believed in him a little. Yeah, I believed in him a little bit on Brooklyn. After that, I was kind of like,
Once he hit the Warriors, I was kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, continue. Didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I just heard that name and it just sparked.
No. Everybody has like that one player that's like, is he really good? Like,
that's me with
does
Kelly.
He really deserve? Yeah, well, honestly.
That's me with D'Lo. So.
But yeah, they have the number one pick. What, like 3 out of the 5 years, or about 2 of the 5 years? Like, they had Wiggins, they had Cat, they have now Mr. Dunk of the Year,
Anthony
Edwards. And they're 7 and 24. Like, I'm not understanding how you can be that bad, in my opinion.
And you know what's the scary thing for Minnesota? And I saw this today, and I was like, whoa, I don't think anybody knows this like that. If their pick ends up out of the top 3, they got to give their pick to Golden State because of that D'Lo Wiggins trade that they made.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
No.
And you know what these lottery odds now, like, you might be projected to come first, and you might end up in 4th or 5th on some crazy-ish now. So
let's hope that doesn't happen with Clay coming back.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna agree with Chris though on Rockets or Timberwolves because the Timberwolves, I mean, D'Lo and Cat have only played 5 games together since that D'Lo trade. On some like I saw that stat and I was like, wow, that's crazy. We were talking about it on Monday in the Knicks game. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Sunday. So they were saying like, yeah, D'Lo and Cat have only played 5 games together. So, like, I wasn't going to be surprised. And with Anthony Edwards struggled, like, kind of coming in the same way as everybody else with no real preseason, summer league, training camp, I was like, all right, Anthony Edwards is going to come along slow. Like, it's just a situation. And I was not expecting to do anything crazy. I was not expecting to be this bad, though. But I thought the Thunder were going to be 7 and 24 at this point. If I'm gonna be
Me
frankly
too, man.
honest. Yo,
Me
I don't need more picks. All right, relax, calm down, take a breath, take a deep
There's
breath.
only so many spots on the roster, okay?
Yeah, like this dude wants 15 first-round picks in a year with 15 roster spots and like 7 people they still got on the team for next year. Like, relax, buddy. Save some picks for the rest of us, all right? Trade for Porzingis or something. I don't know.
Whoa. That's the Warriors' job, apparently.
He's out there, bud.
Yo, so rumor comes out that they're looking to move Porzingis, dog.
He coming back to New York, bro.
Hell no. Hell. Oh, I'll hit him with a 10 if he tries to come back here.
Yo, don't come back when we got rookies now, bro. When we got, some development going. You ain't want to be here when shit was looking ugly. You don't be here when there's some upside, all right?
Dallas is 14 and 15. Rumor has it Porzingis is getting looked at on the trade market, which obviously everybody always is. But when it gets reported, it's for a reason. Because if you're a real GM, you're getting a call on anybody and everything because you never know. Like, it's just reality. But when the rumor comes out, yeah, we might move him, like, it's because they're looking to move you. So who do you think is going to make this trade?
The Warriors.
Why are you so sold on the Warriors, bro?
Why, yeah.
They have
Why
Wiggins.
Warriors?
They got Wiggins. They got Oubre. They got Wiseman. They have such young players they could trade for this guy.
Yeah, but Dallas is in a win-now mode, too, so it's got to be a win-win situation.
I mean, you give Luka some help, but
true.
what do you got? Tim Hardaway Jr. and Josh Richardson?
Yeah, but, like, you're going to get James
Tim
Wiseman
Hardaway
and
Jr.
Andrew Wiggins?
isn't that bad. I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr. is like, I don't know.
C level?
Yeah, he's the same as the other guys from the Warriors you're mentioning. Nothing too spectacular. So
Fair enough, but I don't know. It's Luka. He's younger than us. I mean, there's plenty of talent to go around and take years from.
that's true.
Yeah, but, like, what other team realistically says, yo, I'm going to sit there and trade for Porzingis? Somebody who's been injury-prone. Somebody who showed he could be a little diva-ish in New York. It's kind of showing it now in the Mavericks. If I think is what's going on with his brother, that him and his brother being two little bums. I was about to say something else I can't be saying out here. But, yeah, like, if it's all the things I think it is, he's getting moved. I just don't know what team is going to really take that risk and say, yeah, I want Porzingis. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I can see you guys pulling that off, Ethan. Don't confuse.
But we're not winning that mode. Like you said,
Exactly.
I think the Warriors are the only ones that are in. Like, I mean, you already got Curry, Clay coming back, Draymond, and you're probably going to keep one rookie depending.
Yeah, but remember, Porzingis on a crazy contract, too. They signed him once he got to Dallas on the restricted free agent contract.
Oh, damn, you're right. Yeah, no, that contract is for an injured player.
They'd have to trade Wiggins, and I don't think they want Wiggins, if I'm going to be frankly honest. And
You never know. Mark
Oubre,
Cuban
like,
could be safe.
I don't know, man. He's going to have to stay put. I don't see
Okay.
no whole team doing it.
What's your intake, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, what's going on in the Dallas area, yo? Have you heard any Dallas fans voicing a concern at work? What's good?
Nah, everybody loves KP. Everybody loves Luka here. So, for all I know, Luka's in his $10 million mansion in Highland Park next to Mark Cuban. So, the hell do I know?
Let me ask you something interesting. The Lakers, 22-10. There's been a lot of talks of LeBron. Should he be resting? Should he be averaging so many minutes? Should he be playing the most minutes in the month of February? What's your guys' take? Worry now about LeBron's health and being good for the playoffs, or lock in position and then rest?
I mean, no AD. I mean, you got to play these minutes now, but I don't think he has to play like 40 minutes. Like, I feel like that's a little overtaking it. But you take LeBron to rest, who are you really playing? You don't have nobody after that.
I mean, if you're playing the Timberwolves, like, I don't think you need LeBron. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think personally, I would try to lock in a position first, because if you're looking at the standings, like, yo, if they lose, let's say they rest LeBron a little bit, they lose 3 straight. They're looking at 5th place maybe. And you don't want to play Portland in the first round, like, not knowing what's AD's situation. If you could stay within, like, the 2nd, 1st, 3rd area, and you're playing, let's say, The Warriors. Yeah, I don't even know if I don't want to see the Warriors.
Other than the
Let's say the
Spurs,
Nuggets or Spurs fall
yeah.
down, or even the Mavericks somehow slip in by hope of their own, measures. Um, I think I'd rather face those teams than, let's say, end up at eighth. You're playing the Clippers first round, and you're like, well, resting LeBron definitely wasn't a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, Chris. What do you think? Should you worry about winning right now, or should you rest LeBron? What's good?
It's kind of tricky. I don't know. I feel like you have the leeway to not worry, but do you really? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand it. It's close in the West, bro. And the West is a crazy,
Yeah,
crazy conference that flip flops a lot.
you could have some leeway, but not that much in the West.
So should they take this game by game and rest them, or you think play them the next stretch and then rest them, or don't rest them at all? What you think?
Doesn't he spend like $1 million on his body? What? How much more rest does he need? All right, I'm an asshole. Let me shut up. Nah, I say you probably got to go day by day, and the days that he can play, he get to playing. But
I mean, he's the one that's saying I don't want to sit and I want to play every game. But as a GM, would you pull him to the side and be like, "Yo, look, bro, like that's cool and all, but like we know what we really want at the end of the day here."
yeah, I feel like like he said, like it depends on the team, it depends on the night. So if you could rest him, when he's playing the Timberwolves, you should. So and that team could win without him. I think at least those games they could win without him. So
Put Kuzma on the team's back and stuff, and
yeah, bro, Kuzma got his waves back, bro. He cut off that, what I'm saying, that blonde hair. He cut that shit off, bro. He about his business now.
yo, Ethan's face when we said Kuzma, he was like, "What the?"
That's probably one of the players I do hate. Like D'Lo, I hate Kuzma.
What? Why?
He
Explain.
just his first year was amazing because he was humble, but after that year, he just went wild. Like he dead turned into like a I don't know what it is, but he did not care about basketball. He literally said it. He said, "I don't care about basketball."
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said
I
it.
do see him all over. I do see him all over IG. So
Word on Fashion Week and
yeah.
GQ and what about basketball, bro? Stop it. Please stop it. But 5 minutes left, yo. Let me bring this up real quick because I just love this topic because it involves the Jets. Deshaun Watson. Apparently now, a week after we just heard the Jets were definitely not a team he would want to go to. Apparently he's interested in the Jets, Dolphins, and Panthers. Even though last week we also heard he was not interested in the Panthers. So, what's going on here? Y'all buying into any of this stuff? Or y'all just on a wait and see situation? Y'all just gonna wait for the notification to say, "All right, cool" when it happens?
I'm gonna let you know just what the fuck's gonna happen right now. He's going to Seattle, and Russell Wilson's gonna become a free agent. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. I don't know, man.
That's the type of stuff you be hearing, though. You're saying there like, "Oh my God."
Something stupid like that is gonna happen. Watch. Like he's just gonna go to some random ass team, like you said earlier. So
he does have that no trade clause though, so he can't be forced into whatever situation without his approval. But
I know, but like, if let's say he ends up going to the Steelers, you think he's gonna say no?
Absolutely not. He wouldn't say no.
All right. So
arguably, is there a worse team than the Texans right now? Arguably,
yeah, could be the Jets. Negative. Giants won some games.
Honestly, the only team that could maybe be worse is the Cowboys, bro. Because the Cowboys are either like gonna just squeak into the playoffs or like just miss it. At least the Jets is like, all right, we're not gonna make it, and I'm happy with the result because I know we're not gonna make it, or we're gonna be in, and like, all right, I know we're in. The Cowboys is every year down to the last two games. Are we gonna make it or not? Are we gonna make it or not? Like that's every single year as a Cowboy fan, and that must be hell. At least I could sit here and say we're not gonna make it.
Question.
No, you can't be a Cowboys fan. Oh. Oh, I thought. Whoops. Okay. Keep going.
No. All right. So, if Deshaun Watson becomes a Jet, does that make any difference?
Yeah, it's better quarterback play. I mean, we saw
Who are you gonna throw the ball to?
you got Denzel Mims, the rookie. He was pretty. He showed some flashes last year. And Allen Robinson has been hinting a lot. If Deshaun Watson comes in, he might become a Jet. So you're telling me Allen Robinson and Deshaun Watson would be a nice duo?
Yo, imagine that's a pillow for Chris's arm.
Yeah.
You're telling me Allen Robinson and Deshaun Watson can get it done together? I mean, he made Will Fuller look like an all-star before the suspension.
I think they can get it done, but realistically, you think Allen Robinson's really going to go to the Jets?
That's what everybody said about Le'Veon Bell, and it ended up happening. That's what everybody said about C.J. Mosley, and it ended up happening.
I don't know. No.
I mean, they've been talking about Juju, too. That's another name. I mean, I'm not crazy about
Juju?
it. But
You want Juju?
I'm on the fence. If he can go back to what he looked like before all his stupid-ass dancing, and,
he needs another all-star, though. He can't be the number one. He's going to do the same thing he did with the Steelers.
That's what they said about Stephon Diggs. He could be a number one. And
well, I mean, Juju had the chance to be the number one the past 2 years, and he's not doing it with Big Ben. So
Big Ben can't throw more than 10 arms with a UCL torn Tommy John surgery needing ass. Like, what?
You guys think he's done if he comes back after
He needs to be
this
done.
year?
I don't even know why he's still playing. Just be done, bro. Like, just finish it. Call it quits. Hang up the cleats. Hang up the UCL injury. Like, yo, come on. I thought after that, I'm like, yo, there's no way in hell he's coming back from Tommy John surgery. He probably won't be able to throw. And he wants to play, and then look how he looked at the end of the season with one of the best defenses in the league. Like, retire, bro. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Retire. I'm tired of you.
Damn.
And that's my rant.
That's how you feel? That's how you feel about your AFC opponents?
Hell yeah. But, guys, less than a minute. We're going to have to call it a day right there. We'll definitely get into more on Thursday, Ethan.
Before we go, we got the announcement. Tiger Woods, pray for him. He just got surgery with his 2 legs, getting injured in a car accident. Hopefully he's okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll have more details. We'll probably talk about that on Friday morning when we talk about that. And we'll be back with a sneaker review, guys. So until then, not sneaker review. We're selling 101, but, integrated. We're getting used to this, but peace.
Yeah. Peace.